Hey there. So you're ready to jump into the world of golf.
That's awesome.
It's smart to start with the right driver.
Oh, yeah,
It makes a huge difference when you're a beginner.
for sure.
We're diving into Golf Locality's picks for the best drivers for beginners in 2024.
That's right.
Think of this as your shortcut to just crushing it off the tee.
I love that analogy.
Okay, so before we even get into the specific drivers,
Yeah.
why does the driver even matter so much?
Yeah, that's a great question.
I always thought golf was all about finesse and putting.
Putting is key,
Right.
but the driver really sets the tone for your whole hole.
Well, okay.
It's your chance to send that ball soaring down the fairway, and trust me, there's no feeling like a solid drive.
I bet.
A good driver can also help you improve faster,
Really?
even if your swing isn't perfect yet.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
How does a good driver make a beginner better?
Oh, okay.
I thought it was all about practice, practice, practice.
Practice is essential, absolutely. But picture this. You're new to golf, you step up to the tee box, and you shank your drive into the rough.
Oh, yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
Happens to everyone.
But if you have a driver designed for beginners, even a slightly off-center hit can still go a decent distance.
Right.
And that can boost your confidence and make you want to keep practicing.
I can see that.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Boom,
Instead of
power.
hitting it 10 yards every time.
Exactly.
So what makes a driver beginner friendly?
One of the biggest things is loft.
Okay.
You've probably heard that word thrown around.
Yeah.
Loft is basically the angle of the club face.
Okay.
Beginners benefit from a higher loft
Uh,
because it helps get the ball up in the air more easily.
Gotcha.
It reduces backspin, which means less resistance, and the ball just takes off.
Like a rocket.
Exactly.
Okay, so higher loft, easier launch.
Exactly.
What else should we be looking for?
Another key factor is the club head size.
Okay.
A larger club head usually means a bigger sweet spot. Sweet spot is where you want to make contact with the ball for the best results.
Right.
Think of it like a dartboard. Bigger sweet spot gives you more room for error.
Okay.
So it's super forgiving when you're still learning.
So it's like having a built-in margin of error,
Exactly.
which I definitely need.
Of course.
What else matters when choosing a driver?
Weight is a big one.
Okay.
A lighter driver can help you generate more club head speed without having to swing super hard.
So you don't have to, kill yourself.
Yeah, you want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
And more club head speed usually means more distance.
Okay.
It's like swinging a baseball bat instead of a sledgehammer.
I'd much rather swing a baseball bat.
Exactly.
So lighter driver, faster swing speed, longer drives.
Hopefully, yes.
Sounds good to me.
Absolutely.
So what about grip?
Yes, grip is super important.
Okay.
It's your only connection to the club, so it needs to feel good in your hands.
Right.
A good grip will help you maintain control and prevent wild shots.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So loft, club head size, weight, grip, those are the key things.
Those are the main ones.
I know you've got the scoop on Golf Locality's top driver recommendations.
I do.
So hit me with it.
All right.
What are the top contenders for beginners in 2024?
Let's tee off with the TaylorMade Sim2 Max driver.
Okay.
This one is known for its large sweet spot and speed pocket technology.
Speed pocket.
Speed pocket.
Sounds intense.
It is.
What's that all about?
Well, it's designed to help you hit the ball farther and straighter, even if you don't hit the sweet spot perfectly.
Okay.
It flexes at impact to give you more consistent results
Oh, that's awesome.
across the entire face of the club.
So even if I mishit it a little,
Yeah,
the speed pocket technology will help me out.
exactly.
I like the sound of that.
Pretty cool.
What else is on Golf Locality's list?
Next up, we have the Callaway Epic Flash driver.
Callaway. Yeah, I've heard of them.
This one is all about ball speed.
Okay.
It uses flash face technology to maximize energy transfer at impact.
Cool.
So even if you don't have the fastest swing speed, this driver can help you get more distance.
Okay, so it's like giving your ball a little extra boost.
Exactly.
I'm all about that.
Yeah.
And I've heard that some drivers have adjustable features.
They do.
Is that something a beginner should be thinking about?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
Adjustable features can be helpful, but also overwhelming for beginners.
Yeah, I bet.
The Callaway Epic Flash actually has adjustable weights,
Oh, wow.
which let you fine-tune the launch angle and spin.
Oh, okay.
But honestly, for most beginners, I'd say don't worry too much about those adjustable features.
Okay.
Just focus on finding a driver that feels good and gives you consistent results.
So keep it simple at first.
Keep it simple.
Got it.
Yeah.
What about those golfers who love that high-tech, cutting-edge feel?
Oh yeah, there's something for everyone.
What does Golf Locality recommend for them?
For that, we have the PXG 0311 driver.
PXG.
It's known for innovative designs and premium materials. This driver has a large sweet spot and adjustable loft and lie angles.
Oh, nice.
But one of the coolest things is how it looks.
Oh, yeah.
Sleek and futuristic design.
Oh, wow.
It will definitely turn heads on the course.
I can already picture myself
Oh, yeah.
confidently striding up to the tee box with that driver in hand.
Exactly.
So what about the golfers who are a bit budget conscious?
Golf Locality has some recommendations there, too.
Okay, great.
They love the Wilson Staff D9 driver.
Yeah.
Fantastic value.
Yeah.
It has power hole technology for a more responsive face
Okay.
and an aerodynamic design for faster swing speeds,
Oh, nice.
all at a great price.
That's music to my ears. So even on a budget, you can still get a driver that performs well.
Absolutely.
Any other budget-friendly options?
Yes. The Cobra Rad Speed driver is another one.
Okay.
It has radial weighting for higher launch,
Okay.
a variable thickness face for better performance,
Nice.
and a lightweight framework for easier swinging.
So they took all the best features and made them accessible. Wow, that's a lot of choices.
It is a lot.
How do you even know which one is right for you?
That's the real question, isn't it?
Yeah, it can't be as simple as just picking the coolest name.
It would be nice.
Right.
But no, it's not that easy. Finding the right driver is a journey.
Okay.
It's not one size fits all.
Right.
The best advice Golf Locality gives is to try out different drivers
Okay.
before you buy.
So go to a store.
A lot of golf retailers have demo days
Oh, wow.
or fitting sessions where you can actually hit balls with different clubs.
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
Feeling it in your hand is way different than just reading about it online.
absolutely.
What should I pay attention to when I'm testing them out?
Pay attention to how it feels when you swing it.
Okay.
Heavy or light.
Okay.
Comfortable in your hands.
Gotcha.
Listen to the sound when you hit the ball.
Oh, okay.
A good solid hit should sound crisp and clean.
Nice.
And of course, watch how the ball flies.
Okay.
Does it launch high and straight?
Hmm.
Does it curve too much?
Gotcha.
These are all important factors.
Okay, so it's a combination of feel sound and ball flight.
It is.
It's almost like finding a dance partner.
I love that analogy.
You need to find one that moves with you in harmony.
Exactly.
So what if you're really serious about finding the perfect driver?
If you are serious about it, Golf Locality suggests consulting a professional club fitter.
Okay, so now we're getting into the realm of the experts.
We are.
Tell me more about club fitting.
Sure.
What does a club fitter even do?
Think of a club fitter as a golf equipment guru.
What?
They analyze your swing,
Oh, wow.
measure your height and arm length,
Mm-hmm.
consider your playing style.
Okay.
They even use high-tech launch monitors
Well,
that track things like club head speed, ball speed, launch angle, and spin rate.
wow, so it's like a science experiment
It's very science
for your golf swing.
Yes.
And then they can recommend drivers for you.
And then based on all that data, they can recommend specific drivers. And they can even customize the shaft and grip to perfectly match your swing.
So it's like getting a tailor-made suit,
Exactly.
but for your golf game.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sold.
Yeah.
Club fitting sounds like a great investment.
It can be.
So let's say you found your soulmate driver.
You found the one.
Time to hit the range.
Almost. Not
Yeah.
so fast. Even with the best driver practice is still key.
Of course, of course.
Golf Locality has some excellent tips for beginners.
Okay, bring on the practice tips.
Right.
What should we be focusing on?
One of the most important things is to develop a consistent grip.
Okay.
Your grip is the foundation of your swing, so it needs to be solid.
So grip is like the control panel for your whole swing.
It is.
What else should beginners keep in mind?
Your stance is also crucial.
Okay.
Golf Locality suggests a slightly wider stance for beginners.
Okay.
It provides more stability and balance.
Gotcha.
Imagine trying to hit a baseball standing on one leg.
That'd be tough.
It would be tough. Same principle applies to golf.
Okay.
A wider stance helps you feel more grounded.
Wider stance, more stability.
Yes.
Got it. What about tee height?
Tee height matters too.
Okay.
It can make a big difference in how you launch the ball.
Right.
A higher tee height can help you hit the ball higher and farther,
Okay.
while a lower tee height will promote a lower trajectory.
Oh, okay.
Experiment with different tee heights
To find what works for you.
to find what works best for you and your driver.
So it's not just about sticking the tee in the ground and going for it.
There's a little bit more to it.
There's a bit of science to it.
A little bit of science.
Okay.
And speaking of science, Golf Locality also emphasizes the importance of slowing down your swing.
What?
It might sound counterintuitive.
I would think faster swing speed would be better.
You would think so.
Yeah.
But when you're learning, it's more important to focus on control
Oh, okay.
than on power.
So resist the urge To unleash my inner Hulk.
Exactly.
Focus on smooth, controlled swings.
Smooth and controlled.
Got it.
Yeah.
What other practice tips does Golf Locality have for us?
One that I really like is visualization techniques.
Oh, that's interesting.
Before you even swing, take a moment to visualize the shot you want to hit.
Oh, wow.
Imagine the ball soaring through the air, landing right where you want it to.
So it's like mentally rehearsing the shot before you physically take it.
It is.
I can see how that would help with focus and confidence.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Visualizing the shot helps you create a clear picture in your mind.
right.
And it can even help you stay calm under pressure.
That's a great tip.
It is a good one.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
The tech behind the latest drivers to expert tips on choosing and practicing.
That's right.
It's amazing how much there is to learn about golf, even just at the beginner level.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
But that's what makes it so fun.
it's true.
There's always something new to learn.
Yeah, and I think that's a great point to end on.
I agree.
It's a reminder that golf is more than just hitting a ball.
It is.
It's about camaraderie, the shared experiences, and the friendships.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So as you embark on your golfing journey, remember to have fun,
Have fun.
embrace the challenges,
Embrace the challenges.
and don't be afraid to connect with other golfers.
Yeah, find your people.
Yeah, find your golf tribe.
Exactly.
We'll see you in part 2 of our deep dive on Golf Locality's best drivers for beginners.
See you then. So we were talking about those adjustable features.
Oh yeah, are those worth it for beginners?
It's a good question.
Okay.
It depends.
Right.
I mean, they can be helpful,
Yeah,
but they can also be a bit overwhelming.
I bet.
If you're just starting out,
Yeah,
it's like having too many buttons on a remote control.
too many options.
Too many options, exactly.
Just keep it simple.
Yeah, keep it simple for now.
So you said the Callaway Epic Flash has adjustable weights.
It does.
What do those even do?
Well, they allow you to fine-tune the launch angle and spin of the ball,
Oh.
which can be really helpful as you get more experience.
Gotcha.
But honestly, for most beginners, I'd say don't worry about it too much.
Okay.
Focus on finding a driver that feels good and gives you consistent results.
So just get the basics down.
Exactly. Get the basics down first.
Right.
Then you can start experimenting with all the bells and whistles later.
Makes sense.
And if you're really serious about getting the perfect fit, you can always go to a club fitter.
Right. We talked about that.
Yeah, they can really dial in your equipment to match your swing.
Yeah, it's like having a personal tailor for your golf game.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've talked about the TaylorMade Sim 2 Max.
Yep.
We've talked about the Callaway Epic Flash.
That's right.
What other drivers are on Golf Locality's list?
Well, if you're looking for something that's both high-tech and forgiving,
Okay.
they recommend the PXG 03 Lavenner driver.
PXG.
PXG.
I've heard that name.
It's a popular brand
Yeah.
known for its innovative designs and premium materials.
Okay.
This driver has a large sweet spot.
Always a plus.
Always a plus for beginners.
Yeah.
And it offers adjustable loft and lie angles.
Oh, wow. So you can really customize it.
You can really dial it in for your specific swing.
That's pretty cool.
But one of the coolest things about this driver is the way it looks.
Oh, yeah. Style points are important.
They are.
What does it look like?
It has a sleek, futuristic design
Oh, wow.
that will definitely turn heads on the course.
So you'll look good and play good.
Exactly.
All right. So what about options for golfers who are on a budget?
Golf Locality has got you covered there too.
Okay. Awesome.
They recommend the Wilson Staff D9 driver as a fantastic value option.
Wilson, yeah, I've heard of them.
It's a great brand.
Okay.
They make really solid equipment at a great price.
Yeah. That's important when you're just starting out.
Absolutely. You don't want to break the bank.
Right.
This driver is packed with technology, including something called a power hole technology,
Power hole technology.
which helps create a more responsive face. And it has an aerodynamic design for faster swing speeds.
Oh, nice.
So you can get more distance without having to swing super hard.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah,
And it's all at a price point that won't make you cry.
exactly. It's a great value for the money.
Okay. I'm liking this one.
Yeah, it's a great option for beginners.
Any other budget-friendly options?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Golf Locality also recommends the Cobra Radspeed driver.
Cobra. I know Cobra.
Yeah, it's another great brand.
They make some really cool stuff.
They do.
Okay.
This driver features radial weighting for higher launch,
Okay.
a variable thickness face for better performance across different strikes,
Okay.
and a lightweight framework for easier swinging.
So basically, they took all the best features of high-end drivers
Exactly.
and made them more affordable.
They made them more accessible to everyone.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a great driver for beginners who are looking for performance without the premium price tag.
Okay, so now that we've talked about all these different drivers,
Yeah.
how do you actually choose the right one for you?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It is.
There are so many great options out there.
Right?
It can be tough to know where to start.
Yeah, and you can't just pick based on the brand name or how cool it looks.
Well, you could,
You could.
but it might not be the best approach.
Right.
You really need to find a driver that fits your swing and your game.
So how do you do that?
Well, the best way is to try them out.
Oh, okay.
Go to a golf shop or a driving range
Hmm.
and see how they feel in your hands.
Okay.
Hit some balls with them
Yeah.
and see how they perform.
So it's like test driving a car before you buy it.
Exactly. It's the same concept.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
You wouldn't buy a car without taking it for a spin, would you?
Nope.
Same goes for golf clubs.
Okay, so what should I be looking for when I'm testing out drivers?
Well, first and foremost, pay attention to how it feels when you swing it.
Okay.
Does it feel comfortable in your hands?
Yeah.
Does it feel too heavy or too light? Does it feel like you can control it?
Gotcha.
Also pay attention to the sound it makes when you hit the ball.
Okay.
A good solid hit should sound crisp and clean.
Like a nice thwack.
Exactly like a nice thwack.
Okay.
And of course, watch how the ball flies.
Right.
Does it launch high and straight?
Mm-hmm.
Or does it slice or hook?
Okay, so I'm looking for feel, sound, and ball flight.
Exactly. Those are the key things to focus on.
So once I've found a few drivers that feel good,
Yeah?
how do I narrow it down?
Well, that's where a club fitter can really come in handy.
Oh, right. We talked about those experts.
They can analyze your swing,
Yeah.
measure your club head speed, and recommend the best driver for your specific needs.
So it's like having a personal trainer for your golf game.
It is.
Okay. I'm definitely going to look into club fitting.
I think it's a great investment.
So let's say you've found your soulmate driver.
You've got the one.
Time to hit the range.
Time to practice.
Right.
Practice is key.
Of course, practice makes perfect. But are there any specific practice tips for beginners?
Oh, yeah, there are tons of great tips out there.
Okay. What are some of Golf Locality's favorites?
Well, one of the most important things for beginners is to develop a consistent grip.
Okay, grip. Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
Your grip is the foundation of your swing,
Right.
so it needs to be solid and repeatable.
So how do you develop a consistent grip?
There are a lot of different grip styles out there,
Okay.
but the key is to find one that feels comfortable for you,
Gotcha.
and that promotes good hand-eye coordination.
Okay, so experiment with different grips
Experiment with different grip.
and find one that works for you.
Exactly. Find what feels natural and comfortable.
Okay, what about stance?
Stance is also crucial.
Yeah, I bet.
Golf Locality suggests a slightly wider stance for beginners.
Okay,
It provides more stability and balance.
gotcha.
A wider stance helps you feel more grounded.
So it's like having a wider base.
Exactly, a wider base of support.
Okay, wider stance, more stability. Got it.
All right, what about tee height? Tee height is super important.
Right.
It can make a big difference in how you launch the ball.
So how high should I tee it up?
Well, it depends.
Okay.
A higher tee height can help you hit the ball higher and farther,
Okay.
while a lower tee height will promote a lower trajectory.
So higher tee height for more distance.
Generally, yes.
Gotcha.
But it also depends on the club you're using
Right.
and your swing.
Okay, so experiment
Exactly. Experiment with different tee heights
to see what works best.
to see what works best for you and your driver.
Okay, what other practice tips do you have?
One that Golf Locality really emphasizes is slowing down your swing.
Really?
Yeah, I know it sounds counterintuitive.
Yeah, you'd think faster swing speed would be better.
You would think so.
Right.
But when you're learning, it's more important to focus on control than power.
So don't try to kill it.
Exactly.
Just nice and easy.
Nice and easy, smooth and controlled.
Smooth and controlled. Got it.
Yeah.
Any other practice tips?
One that I really like is visualization technique.
Visualization.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before you even swing, take a moment to visualize the shot you want to hit.
Okay.
Imagine the ball soaring through the air, landing right where you want it to.
So it's like mental practice
It-
before the physical swing.
Exactly.
I like that.
It can really help with focus and confidence.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about a lot of great drivers.
We have.
We've talked about how to choose the right one.
That's right.
And we've even got some practice tips
We did.
for beginners.
We covered a lot of ground.
We did.
And the best part is,
Yeah.
all of this information is available on Golf Locality's website.
Oh, that's right. GolfLocality.com.
golflocality.com.
They have in-depth reviews, comparisons, buying guides,
They do.
everything you need.
Everything you need to find the perfect driver.
So check them out
Check them out.
and start your golfing journey today. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into Golf Locality's best drivers for beginners in 2024.
It was my pleasure.
We'll see you next time for another deep dive into the world of golf.
See you then.